Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome to this narration of the web series Humans Don't Make Good Familiars. If you are new to the series, there is a playlist listed in the description, and as always, I hope that you enjoy. Chapter 21. Detective Lynn's Point of View. I can't believe he turned himself in, my partner, Detective Sergeant Grayson Harwood, said. Do you think we jumped the gun on the warrant for his arrest? No. Even if he isn't going to flee the country, it looked like he was. We made the right choice, I told him. Which interrogation room is he in? Room 2. At that moment, an officer named Matthew walked up carrying a stack of papers. Detective Lynn, here's the financial report on the vandal case you wanted. Thank you, Matthew. Anything interesting in it? I asked. I bet you £5. It's mostly expenses for gym membership. I mean, did you see the guy? My partner joked. Actually, yeah. He does go to the gym, but that isn't the interesting part. When Matthew said that, Grayson was right. Grayson smirked like he had won something. The part you may want to take a look at is how often he has visited those gold for cash places, specifically the one closest to his house. He's been in over 37 times this year. We'll go talk to the shop owner when we get a chance. Thanks, Matthew, I said, and took the paperwork from him. No need. I already did, Matthew answered proudly. You shooting for a promotion, Matthew? Grayson asked. Well, I am taking the detective's test in a few weeks. I figured a little practice experience couldn't hurt, Matthew smiled. So, what did the shop owner say? I asked. Apparently Vandal has sold him more gold than anyone this year, and all of it was gold coins. But he stopped a few weeks or so ago, maybe a few months ago, Matthew said. Wasn't he in the hospital for a while not too long ago? Maybe he stumbled onto some kind of treasure and hurt himself getting it out. Grayson sat back in his chair and started to theorize. How long ago was the hospital visit and his last trip to the gold place? The hospital records were sealed. We're still waiting for the court order for them to be unsealed, I told him. The owner of the store says Vandal's last visit was about 3 to 5 months ago, but he couldn't remember exactly. I asked him to email me any paperwork he found about it, Matthew explained. Thanks. Let us know if anything comes up, I said. Sure. See you later. I gotta get back to patrols, Matthew said, and walked away. So, do we think he's trying to flee the country? Grayson wondered aloud. I don't know, but here's a better question. Where did he get all that gold? I said. Why don't we go ask him then? Grayson stood up and collected several documents before putting them onto his desk. So, do you want to question him or me? We started walking to where Vandal was, and I told him, You can do it. I want to watch. A minute later, Grayson was in the interrogation room with Vandal, and I was in the observation room next door, watching everything through one-way glass. Vandal and his lawyer were sitting on his metal table, handcuffed and looking bored when Grayson walked into the room. Jake Vandal, so tell me, why turn yourself in? Grayson asked. Because I didn't do anything. I just came here to clean up this mess, Vandal said. My client has done nothing illegal, and yet you issued a warrant against him without proper cause. I don't know about that. You left your flat, emptied out your bank account, and changed your legal residence to your mother's house. You were planning on going on the run, weren't you? Vandal's lawyer side-eyed him, like he was hearing this all for the first time. No, that's why I came in. I wasn't going to do anything, Vandal denied. So why move? Why get rid of all your money? But because I only put the money into my mum's account, and I moved in with her because my dad died, and she has been really lonely. Plus, with all the legal trouble and my health, it just made sense, Vandal said. But he stumbled over his words, like he was trying to think. He was lying, and he wasn't very good at it. Maybe you answer a few more questions then. Where did you get all the gold coins from? Grayson asked. Vandal looked shocked, like we had caught onto something he didn't think that we would know about. I just, he stuttered. That's enough, Jake. You don't have to answer any more of these questions. My client complied with an unjust warrant and turned himself in to the police to clear up this confusion. Now that you have seen that he has no intention of breaking the law, we demand that he be released immediately. The lawyer interrupted. Grayson was silent. He and I both knew that we don't have enough to hold him, not since he turned himself in willingly. No jury would be on our side for this. I texted Grayson to end it for now. His phone buzzed and he looked at it. Fine, I'll go get the paperwork ready. Would you please follow me, sir? Grayson said to the lawyer. They got up and left, Vandal alone in the room. I stood there watching. Suma, you there? I'm about to leave the station. He was talking to someone who wasn't there. I wondered if he had a phone on him and we didn't know about. No, wait, not yet, he started yelling. I didn't know what to think, what to do. I couldn't believe my eyes because right in front of them, Vandal disappeared. I didn't know what to think, what to do. I just stood there like a knot in a log, just trying to figure out what was just happened. I was going to call Grayson, tell him that Vandal escaped or something, but just a few seconds later, he reappeared. He quickly glanced around the room and sighed when he didn't see anyone. Okay, no one saw. I think we're good. Just tell me what you wanted to like this, he said. There was a few minutes of pause, like he was listening to a response. Okay, and what does that mean? Another pause. He was definitely talking to someone. The king, huh? Okay, is that good or bad? Oh yeah, I guess they would want to see it. His conversation continued for another 3 minutes, and Grayson and his lawyer came in about 15 minutes after that and to let him go. I watched him walk out the door, looking uneasy. He got bad news, I think. I wonder which of the two of us looked more freaked out in that moment. End of chapter.
I would quickly like to thank the T5 channel members and Patreons. Caspar Arnholtz, Cam Maxwell, Lord Azrakal, It's Difficult to Pronounce, Dragzoon WRE, Holly's Sister, Arcadian. Thank you very much.